on the near side, and it's Thomas. Is there an actual off button to this thing? How about pressing this? Is this a mute button? Actually, I've never seen that before.
Test 1 2. Check, check, check. Nothing. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Oh, well,
I'm getting a feedback loop now, at least. Okay. I think that's it. I've never seen that before.
All right, we figured out we have a magic mute button going on with the headset. Everything's still okay. Sorry about that. We didn't have some opening audio for you to start the broadcast here. And again, no score. Clay's got it. Tries to slip it out in front. Kaiser was there. Bemidji and Rockridge here this morning from Sanford Health Rink inside the BCA. So we get things going. It's Rockridge through the middle. They got both teams have a couple of shots on net and a couple of quality scoring chances maybe that didn't even hit the net type of thing, but no score here early on. As we get you underway here from the BCA this morning, as Rockridge has it, walks out, backhand is there. Oh, turnaround, went to the forehand. Boy, backhand, and he's got a really good chance at a goal there. It's Van Vink dumping the puck down ice, and we'll have a face-off back inside the Bemidji zone. Early morning hockey once again, 7:30 yesterday, 8:15 here this morning. Host team Bemidji taking on Rockridge, or Bemidji Lumberjacks as they're called. The white jerseys with the blue trim, of course, Rockridge, and the very dark black jerseys, dark black uniforms, and some green trim there as well. So we have another offside. We've had a lot of whistles here to open up this game in the first 6 minutes or so. 5.5 anyway. Hendricks on the draw to Lossing in the corner. Lossing goes off the wall. Stopped by Rockridge there. Long shot. Fired around that far side as Rockridge tries to keep it in at the line. Be picked off by Gould. Touched up by Grand at the blue line. And Rockridge comes across again on side. Swiping in, and Everhart steers that away to the corner wall. Lossing. Up top, Rockridge again intercepting. Long shot coming, glove down by Everhart. And face-off coming to his left side. And face-off. Line change here, I think, is coming for Garrison's line to come out. Garrison with Paczynski. Paczynski had a short shift last time. I don't know if he just needed maybe an equipment adjustment or something, but Williams off the draw. Ooh, couldn't get it off the wall and out. Gould, a piece of it, Lossing. Stops in behind the net. Rockridge, stole that puck. It'll burst out to Williams, and away he goes through center. Long poke check. Got it. Shipped into to Garrison in the middle. He takes it, then off the wall into the corner. Takes a shot towards the net. And Thatcher has it, tries to throw it back up top middle. And they'll have to escape out to center ice here. Clay, cross to Williams. Got a piece of it on the wall. Keeps it in his feet for the moment, twisting around a little bit. And it genuinely feels like, the second morning in a row where you're playing early and we're just not in sync yet. And I would say that's probably fair to characterize both teams in that fashion to some degree. Garrison. And now Seibel behind the net. Seibel off the wall. Now for Thatcher. He gets caught at the line. But Bemidji getting caught at the top of their own zone a lot here to start this game. And that comes with some clearing passes from the D, too. As Bemidji's trying to pick it up along the wall here at Paczynski. He tries to go off the wall and out around his man. Still battling his man down the wing. Still has it. Has Williams on the far side. Tries to slide it over. He gets hauled down from behind. Wow, I can't believe there's a penalty there. Wide open net, though, for Paczynski, who's standing on the doorstep. The puck comes right back out to him. And Bemidji gets themselves on the board right away here. Wow. That was quite the sequence down ice. Not sure if Grant's going to get an assist on that or who else was down there. Was Clay down there, too? But Bemidji opens up the scoring here, 1-0 with 9:03 to go here in the first. Paczynski picks up I believe that's his first goal of the weekend. Or did he get one yesterday? Might have got one yesterday, Joe. Thomas, good speed here coming off the draw. He'll take it in deep to the corner. And behind the net, throws it out in front right there, too, as Kaiser just got through him. Van Vink's going to go back to the point here. Gould going to take a long shot. It's going to be bouncing side of the net. Now Kaiser, short side. He slips it out in front, too. Hops over a couple of sticks, including Van Vink. And eventually, Rockridge is going to come out to center ice with the puck. Knocked forward here by Lossing. Now, the blue line. Rockridge long icing, actually, is going to be called against the Ridge. 8:22 to go here in the first period of play at a 1-0 lead for Bemidji. So, good to have you. I was talking earlier, but when it was muted, that I don't know if anybody was walking out of the rink last night, and there was a big fire just west of the arena. I could smell the smoke on the First National Bank side. I couldn't smell it in the Stanford side here, but this way the air exchange is, I suppose. Or venting, however that worked out. But that was, and I didn't hear anything in the news what kind of structure fire that was. Hopefully everybody was okay, of course. Van Vink intercepts the pass out at center, dumps it in deep. Thomas to the corner. Battling well along the wall now and behind the net, looking for a wrap. No, throws it out in front. It's going to go back to Seibel at the point. He holds the line, dumps it right back in. Van Vink going in on the forecheck and bouncing off the wall. Maybe a 2-on-1 developing here. Rockridge it is. Clay in the middle. Players, cuts wide and a good, strong back check from Seibel as well. And Van Vink's going to head after the puck. Tries to get it in deep. That's halted there by Rockridge, the top of their own zone. Coming through the middle. That's intercepted by Hendricks now. Hendricks, little toe drag. He's caught at the line. And Rockridge throws it right to the middle. They got a man. Long shot there. Everhart right at him. Nice save as he punches it down. Bemidji clears and will take a face-off in their own zone here with 7:08 to go in the first period of play and a 1-0 lead on the Paczynski goal for Bemidji. Now, last year, when we went over to Rockridge, Todd Kryback was an assistant coach of the team, who's a former goaltender of Bemidji State, and I don't think I see him on the bench over there. Just an interesting connection to Bemidji. One of the great goaltenders for BSU of the early 90s. Long shot. Redirected for Clay. Off the wall. Sherwood. And now Hendricks, 2-on-1 with Grand on the left side. This is Hendricks in the middle. Hendricks going to take the shot. Top shelf, scores! Yeah, defenseman never really pressured Hendricks. He had plenty of time on that off wing to kind of square up and take a good, strong shot. He goes top shelf on the glove side, and Bemidji takes a 2-0 lead. So what was a bit of a stuttering start for Bemidji. A lot of whistles, offsides, long shots. A couple good scoring chances here for Bemidji, and got a 2-0 lead. Which feels too comfortable, right? Yeah. Here's Rockridge coming in. Long shot. There it is. Scores. Look at that. Off the draw, and they get it right back. Yeah, win the face-off. Odd man rush. And a strong shot from Rockridge. 6:38 to go here in this first period of play. 2-1 hockey game. Hendricks line remains out there. Rockridge winning the face-off again. They're going to go through center here on this near side. Puck to the middle. Another 2-on-1 development. Yeah, it's a break. Chance to tie it. No, just wide for Rockridge. Woo, that was dangerous. That puck kind of just rolled up on his blade, too. Never really got a good piece of it. Long shot from the point. Everhart with the save. Lossing now in behind the net. Lossing kicking it around. Side of the net. It's loose. Still there. Oh, boy. Just bounced away on that glove side of Everhart. Into the corner it goes. Gould battling it. So, but, yeah, right? Feels 2-0's comfortable. And look at this. 30 seconds later. Bang. 2-2. Unreal. Yeah. So Bemidji is going to come out with the Garrison line. We're tied at 2 with 6:02 to go in the first period of play. But you can just see that one coming. Here's Williams at the blue line. He's going to cut wide. Now in behind the net. Looking to go somewhere. Point back to Clay. Clay's got some room here. Take a good shot. Long one. Redirected. Scores! Wow! Paczynski, how about that? Clay was fronted at the point from Williams. They'll both get an assist on another Paczynski goal. His second of the morning. But a good long shot. That's why 2 hands in front of the net. Keep your stick down. And Clay had to kind of shoot around that defender that was fronting him. So he goes to the side of the net where Paczynski was, and he tapped it in beautifully. That was a great goal. Carry the puck in deep. Paczynski. Couple for him already. He gains the line into the corner. Goes back to the point now. Clay's got it again. Clay guarding the puck. And, oh, boy, it's stolen away. Top of the zone. Now 2-on-1 maybe as Seibel comes over and he takes the puck away. Good help for the partner there. Round the wall. Williams going to chip it up eventually to Clay. And gains the zone. They just get it out as Seibel goes to some open space for Garrison here on the near side, who was holding back on the defensive side. Nice play there. Long shot coming. Popped up. Puck is bouncing around. Backhand try. Williams had a good shot at it. In behind the net and fired around here the near side. Seibel pinching down on the puck. And now another break here for Rockridge. Boy, this has really picked up the action here. Middle of this first period this morning from the Sanford Health rink. Wow, Clay on the backhand into the corner. Williams and Seibel along the wall, and Williams going to come away with it over to Paczynski. Paczynski comes across the line. The rest of the team's on a line change. Paczynski taking it in deep, looking for the trick, and he's got it! How about that? Seibel's going to pick up an assist there, and so will Williams as Paczynski goes down, picks up a hat trick in the first period of play. Boy, still having enough in the tank. That was, maybe not a super long shift by any means, but I know Grant just fired the puck to him, and he was exhausted and went to the bench. But it's nothing like picking up an assist when you're sitting on the bench, eh? That's pretty cool. As Kaiser comes down deep. So just like that, Bemidji back's got the 2-goal lead. Around the wall. Gould back into his corner. Battle Lossing here near side. Everhart's going to pop out in the crease. Thomas over to Van Vink. Van Vink. Oh, Thomas almost offside there, but held up just enough as the puck gained the line. In behind the net now, good speed now. Van Vink on the forecheck here. Thomas helping out, tries to go right back to him. It goes near side though. Rockridge a chance to get it out. And away they go at the blue line here. That one halted up, and here comes Thomas down the right side. Thomas on the off wing. Just kind of jams that puck into to the middle. Rockridge off a skate. Rockridge again through the middle. They're going on a line change too. Bemidji to the corner side. It'll be Seibel with it. Seibel. Oh, that puck just got away from him a little bit too much. It's happened to a couple kids today, this morning. I don't know. The all-night freeze, I guess, where the puck just bounces off the stick and gets away from you. Here is Grand gaining the zone, waiting for the rest of his team to kind of join him after that line change. And Hendricks off the wall does. There's Sherwood as well. Grand trying to chip it right back up to Hendricks. He tries to get it up to Sherwood. A lot of traffic right on the center ice dot there. Near side. Down that left wing. Rockridge to the middle. Shot coming off some skates, some sticks, backhanded towards the net. And eventually squeaks out here to the near side. It'll be Sherwood. Goes hard off the wall. That's going to be an icing call against Bemidji. If it's got enough steam, it does. 2.5 to go. 4-2 lead, Bemidji. And it is wonderful to see Thatcher Pachinski back on the ice, too. Playing well. He still has a bit of a would that be called? Is it a hard cast or a soft cast on the wrist? Something that he still that restricts him a little bit from really getting a good shot off. But how about a hat trick with a cast on your hand? Wow, here's a break. Sherwood's got some speed. He'll be free and clear from the blue line down. Oh, just roofed it over top of the net. Got some help with Hendricks though. Battling for the puck in behind the net. Hendricks and Grand in there as well. Grand actually was the guy that was first in on the play. Hendricks into the corner. He'll go corner to corner. Sherwood trying to chase it, but the Rockridge does a good job of covering the D. They're taking away that back to the point lane for Bemidji. Here's Lossing. Comes all the way back in his own zone. He goes hard off the wall. Trying to get it up to Hendricks here, and Rockridge in on the puck. It'll be Hendricks twirling in the corner. And he'll all the way out with it. The back of the stick, Lossing. Goes off the wall. Out at center ice. Coming up on 90 seconds to go here in this first period of play. And a 4-2 lead for Bemidji early on. Boy, who went down here in the near side corner? Bryce Sherwood is slow to get up. He's no, that was Hendricks. Sorry, Mike Hendricks. This is Sherwood with the puck. Sherwood coming across the line again. He's going to dump it in deep. And Bemidji on line change with just over a minute to go. Williams on the forecheck's going to get to the puck here first. Tries to go back to the point. Rolled it onto his backhand. Intercepted. Now Garrison steps in. He'll take the puck here. He tries to go back to the point for Clay. Clay goes right back to Garrison. Garrison's going to take a short side shot. Not much room there. Williams in front, kind of just slides it out in front for Pachinski, looking for his fourth in the period here. Back to the point. Clay has it. This line's been pretty good here tonight. There's Clay, or this morning I should say. So used to saying tonight, right? It's Garrison again. He goes to the corner for Pachinski to chase down. Pachinski lofts it back to the point again, hops over Clay's stick, and out the center it goes with just over 34 seconds to go. Clay actually run out of gas a little bit there, did he? He did, as he goes off the wall. Back to the point. Long shot coming. Garrison's going to intercept that, and away goes Bemidji. Garrison still with it in the middle. Looks to go over to Pachinski. Now just gets to battle through some traffic here, taking it all the way in behind the net on the wall. And Rockridge is going to skate away with it. Seconds to go here in this first period of play, and a good one for Bemidji. Had a 2-0 lead. Rockridge battled back to make it 2-2. And now 4-2 is your score. Lumberjacks with a hat trick from Thatcher Pachinski with the lead after one. All right, welcome back to Stanford Health Rink inside the BCA as Bemidji's got a 4-2 lead. Starting things off with the Kaiser line with Van Vinkt on the left and Thomas on the right. Face off one. Gould gets it over to Lossing. To the middle. In some skates. And across the blue line. Whacked out there by Thomas. Rockridge back through center, trying to gain the zone. Lossing intercepts that. Off the wall. Nope. Caught up here. Rockridge with the puck in the corner and going after it with Lossing on the wall. Lossing has to push it up. Rockridge fires it around here to the near side and trying to poke up to the top of the line here. That's pinched off by Van Vinkt. And now Lossing in to help out. Gould as well. Rockridge. A little pressure here as Kaiser comes down. They're going to get a penalty call possibly on Gould. It's my guess on the body language coming out of the corner. It's a little extra pushing and shoving there, but Bemidji is going to have to kill one off here. Hendrickson, Sherwood, Clay, and Seibel coming out as Aussie picks up the first penalty of the afternoon. 2 minutes, I think, for a rough is what they ended up calling. Some pushing and shoving, and one of the Rockridge players went down. Face-off draw, splits the D. Got to clear. One strong pass, too. And Rockridge coming in on that left wing, got some speed. Nice glove save. It's loose, still in the crease, slides by the glove side post of Everhart. Into the corner it goes, chasing it down to Seibel. He works it back to the top of the line, and it goes right back to Rockridge, swiping at the puck. Blocker save here by Everhart. Seibel along the wall, pinched up again. Rockridge got some time. Long shot coming, redirected at least once into the corner. Clay has it now. Clay goes hard off the wall, goes right back to the D, and they're throwing it right back in behind the net. On the penalty kill here for the first time this morning, Bemidji. Rockridge with the first power play of the day. They have it, slip it out in front, short side shot, top shelf scores, and a power play goal for Rockridge makes it a 4-3 game. Good puck control down deep. And they just kept working it. Bemidji had a tough time getting it out. Garrison line coming out here for Bemidji, and face-off win for the Jacks. Thatcher down the wall. Still has it in his skates. He'll throw it in behind the net. In on the forecheck. Williams and Garrison playing high here, looking for a long shot. He'll take it, and no rebound. But I'll tell you what, if that puck had dropped, both Thatcher and Williams were right next to the goaltender on both sides. We score. Yeah, good shot. 14:55 to go here in the second. Garrison over to Williams' side, and he'll try to fish it in behind the net. Still go after it along the wall. He's got Lossing at the point up there. Thatcher comes over to help out. Still battling to come away with it. Right in front of the Bemidji bench here. Slapped that. Lossing almost got that through to Thatcher down low. And now it's Rockridge here on the near side gaining the zone, and onside. Long shot coming. Glove down by Everhart. 14:29 to go in this second period of play. Full slate of games here over at the BCA this morning and into the early afternoon. We got eight more Peewee B games. I believe the Peewee A team plays at 3 o'clock as well. Williams coming away with the puck off the draw here. Has a couple teammates with him. He's going to try to cut wide to get around the defender. Some help from Garrison down low. Now Thatcher after it on the far wing. He'll pick up that puck. Looks to go back to the point. Lossing. D to D. Over to Gould. Gould steps down. Going to take that long shot. Blocker save right for Garrison in the corner. Garrison still with it. Slips it out in front for Williams. That one just intercepted back to the point. It's going to go. Lossing reaches after it, but now Thatcher's going to have to race down a Rockridge player, and he gets just enough to be. He cuts back to the middle, though, and eventually Rockridge with it in behind the net. They're going to go back to the point. Line change in the midst here as see Kaiser, centerman, is out. Now Williams with the puck at center ice. He's going to take a long shot on the blocker, then go after his own rebound, takes another shot, go right into the glove of the goaltender. So a couple of shots on that for Grant there. 13:28 to go, second period of play, and still a 1-goal advantage here for Bemidji. Right, this is one of those games where, Bemidji's got a couple of 2-goal leads, and Rockridge just comes punching back. Never comfortable. Kaiser off the wall. Van Beek goes after it too. Rockridge behind the net and back out to the top of the line. Clay's going to chase it down out at center. Makes a move around his man. Over to Thomas. Thomas, whoa, dangerous pass. Seibel, though, ends up getting it. Van Beek got a piece of that, no icing. Bemidji in on the forecheck. Clay goes down deep. Thomas on the far side. We only have one D-man back right now as Kaiser. Now Clay punches it forward to Kaiser. Oh, just almost sprung him free. And Rockridge is going to eventually get it out to center ice here. Long shot coming. Everhart handles that with the blocker pad. Kaiser, a couple of nifty little moves. Clay eventually gets it up. Van Beek's going to have to chase this one down. We're on the midway point of this game already. 4-3 your score. Busy home weekend next weekend for Bemidji on the boys hockey side of things. It's a big boys hockey weekend from the high school team all the way down. Hosting a number of games. Here's Thomas. I think we've got a game on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at home coming up next weekend. So nice. That means we're going to be on the road for the remainder of January. I'd imagine that, eh? So Rockridge is coming down the far side, backs it out in front, steered away. Now Van Beek with Kaiser in the middle. Going to come down ice. These guys are kind of gassed near the end of the shift, though, so we'll see what Van Beek does. Makes a nice move around a man. It's down to Clay now. Clay in the corner. Clay circling up top. Van Beek goes off the wall. Behind the net, and now Sherwood. So the Hendricks line is coming out here. Hendricks has it, tries to back it. Oh, he knew that Grand was there, but he was cutting up ice a little bit. Kind of the right idea, right? It's Grand now in on the forecheck. Grand tries to slow it out in the middle, off his skate, bounces around a little bit, just out of the reach of Hendricks. Now Rockridge has got a 2-on-1 breaking down ice. Ozzy skating hard to get him down. Reached by Lossing, and a save made by Everhart here. Woo, dangerous puck down ice, and some good hustle with Lossing and Gould just busting it to get back. And disrupted a quality scoring opportunity there. 10:58 to go. Second period of play, and again that 1-0 lead, or that 1-goal lead by Bemidji here. Rockridge winning out the faceoff. Behind the net. Slips it out in front. Bouncing puck. Eventually he's going to escape the zone. And Grant's going to skate away after it. Now at center. And Lossing. Now Sherwood. Set up for Grant. Top of the line. Off a skate here at one point. Rockridge. Good scoring chance. Oh, it's going to go high. Over top of the net. And Hendricks down ice. It's away from him. Grand. And Hendricks off a skate there. Just didn't quite connect in an icing call against Bemidji. And they're going to change up the lines. Face-off coming to left side of Everhart here. 10:17 to go. I'm just so in the habit of every whistle saying the time and score because of radio broadcasts and so forth over the years. Seibel. Behind the net for Clay. He'll step away with it. Got Paczynski there. Paczynski just backs it down. That's going to be an icing call against Bemidji as Williams busts after it, but they're not going to get the call. NHL, that's fine. College, too? Fine. Automatic icing, though. Youth hockey. 10:02 to go. 1 goal advantage for Bemidji. It's Thatcher Pachinski on this line that's got a hat trick already. Hendricks with the other goal for Bemidji. And here is Garrison intercepting a puck, and he'll skate down ice in the middle. Cuts wide. Garrison. Ooh, sharp angle shot. That's going to escape everybody, and back the other way goes Rock Ridge. Rock Ridge making a move around Seibel, slipping it out in front. Scores! Tie hockey game. 9:37 to go. Just like that, Rock Ridge opportunity down ice. And they cash in. Back to work, right? 9:37 to go here. Midway through the second period of play, and we're all tied up at 4. Ooh. Pushed down hard from behind. My goodness, that's about as obvious a goal as you could find. Van Vink, who's center. Now Thomas. He's going to break in with some speed. Cuts back to the middle. Lost the puck. Van Vink hustling. Keeps it down. Throws it around behind the net. Kaiser. Along the wall, Thomas. Ooh, got a piece of it. And at center ice and rink wide all the way across to Rock Ridge. Puck bounces off a stick for Clay. Goes after it behind the net. Rock Ridge still on the forecheck here. They're going to go short side shot. Ooh, Jeffrey was down too. There was some open net there, but stolen away by Clay. Clay thinks about going rink wide and keeps it himself. Cuts wide. Got a little 2-on-1 developing. Clay, looked like he tried to slide it out in front. Thomas the trailer. Rebound in front. Van Vink still bouncing around. It's loose. Side of the net. Bemidji still jamming after it. That's Clay with it behind. Throws it out in front. Oh, one-timer. Van Vink just got it off the heel of his blade. Otherwise, I think he buries that one. Redirected in front. Up over top of the net. Dangerous puck there as well. As Thomas now goes in, and they release pressure. Rock Ridge out to center ice. Lossing coming off the bench. Intercepts any momentum for Rock Ridge here, at least for the moment. Oh, almost stolen away by Thomas again. And here's Ozzy stepping into a loose puck. Circle back, top of his own zone with some speed. Fires it off the wall for Kaiser. And Kaiser's going to dump it in deep. Yep. Finish up a line change here. Hendricks, Sherwood line, and Grand all come out at the same time. Long dumping pass down ice. He's trying to relieve some pressure. I think Rock Ridge is near the end of a shift themselves. Are pretty exhausted as Bemidji regains the zone. It'll be Sherwood at the blue line, bouncing puck towards the net, looking for his own rebound. Grand's going to pick it up, throw it back to the point. Lossing has to come down, just fire it right back down low. Now Sherwood has to chase it down here on the near side. At the hash mark, at the line. Oh, boy, we just didn't have a D-man on that line there. Now Ozzy got picked, and away goes Rock Ridge into the corner after it. Lossing and Gould. Along the wall, trying to get it back up top. That's intercepted here by Rock Ridge at the hash mark, all the way down low. And Rock Ridge is going to try to feed back to the point. Sherwood knocked down Lossing as well. He's going to pick up a loose puck. And Lossing goes rink wide for Hendricks. Hendricks goes in deep. Still has it. Grand in the corner. With it, looking for somebody out front, decides to go back to the point. Rock Ridge, they've always seemed to got a guy there. Rink wide, though, for Clay. He was sprung free, just couldn't handle that pass. And he comes short side, bouncing puck in the crease and covered up, at least for the moment. It's still loose, banging away at it. They eventually blow it down. I'm not sure if the goaltender actually ever had it on his glove, but a lot of traffic around the crease area. Good scoring chance there for Bemidji. Couple good chances. Say 6:20 to go here. Second period of play. And Henry Quinn goes in net at the other end of the rink. Was that the plan today? Half game? Yeah. Here's Williams, knocking a puck down. Trying to get around his man, goes back to Seibel at the point. Seibel, another long shot, bounces around, knocked down. Grant got a piece of that too. Now Garrison in his skates. Now Clay, good hard shot, rebound. Pachinski off the post, oh my, and squeaked behind the goaltender and clear to the corner. Oh my, Clay behind the net, bouncing free. He's going to draw a penalty, and Bemidji is going to go on the power play. Quinn's coming out for the extra attacker. Although Rockridge is going to, well, at least gave Henry a chance to warm up a little bit, a good hard skate, right? There we go. Face-off coming to the left side. The goaltender, and let's see if this line stays out there. I think they will. Garrison and Thatcher and Williams. 4-4. Chance to take a lead here on the power play. First man advantage of the morning for Bemidji. Off the draw, here's Pachinski just trying to slide it towards the goaltender off a pad. Couple guys out in front, squeaks out to Lossing at the point. Oh boy, dangerous drag, but he got the puck in deep for the moment. Now Gould, he's going to lose it at the line of 2-on-1 for Rockridge the other way. Rockridge, shorthanded try. First shot on net for Quinn, it goes in. Yeah, you just got to get that puck in deep from the line if you're trying to dance around at the top there, and it really gave Rockridge an opportunity to come down ice when all three forwards were down on the crease area. That's a tough one. You want the Garrison line to stay out there on the power play to see if they can't get this back here as quickly as they can. 1:39 to go in the man advantage. Gave up a shorty. Bemidji had a 4-2 lead. Now they trail by a score of 5-4. Pachinski trying to throw it right back out to Grant in front. That's going to be cleared, and an icing call. But that's tough for Quinn, too. You know, the first shot that you face is a breakaway, grade A chance just like that. And he came out and challenged. It was a good hard shot by the Rockridge player and got it low blocker. Kaiser line coming out now. The man advantage. Thomas. Back to Seibel at the point. Seibel over to Clay. Clay asks for the puck. Gets it right back to Seibel as he asks. Two long shot coming. Oh, goes off a skate of Van Vink. Though it might have stung him a little bit. Clay goes back to Seibel again. Let's take another hard shot that goes off his skate, trying to kick free. Clay's going to get the loose puck. Oh, Seibel just got beyond the line. Bemidji has to clear. Going to come offside here. 50 seconds to go in the man advantage. Seibel. Over to Clay. Clay through the middle on a skate, and here's Thomas going to take a hard shot. Rebound. Van Vink goes after it. Bounce away for Thomas, and away goes Rockridge. Down ice. Seibel chasing him all the way down. Thomas as well. Good back checking there as Clay comes away with it. Goes up ice to Van Vink. 15 seconds remaining in the man advantage here. And chip it back in. Off the wall. Rockridge is going to clear. That's going to do it for the power play. So Bemidji gives up a shorthanded goal to the icing, and we'll have a face-off back in the Rockridge zone. 3:40 to go. And I'm sure Bemidji friends and family are a little stunned right now, but kind of how it goes, this game of hockey. One little mistake can just blow up every time, it seems. On the hash mark, Rockridge in their own end. come away with it to center. Be Lossing. Cross to Gould. Gould to the middle, and Hendricks gains his zone. Might have a penalty call here against Rock Ridge, maybe a tripping. And Bemidji's going to go back on the power play here. So Hendricks line just got out there and get a little bit of PP time themselves. Clay and Seibel are going to come out here with the power play. Face-off win. Back to the point. Clay's going to cross for Seibel here on this near side wall. Seibel just trying to throw it towards the net. There's a bounce off to Sherwood on the goal line. Short side shot goes in. We had a couple goals against that yesterday against us, where the goaltender is just off that post. You can sneak it in there off the body. Good eye. Seibel's going to pick up the assist, and Sherwood the goal. Clay should get an assist on that as well if the officials got it, but Sherwood from Seibel and Clay, and Bemidji ties it back up at 5 with 2:53 to go on the power play. So call the special teams a wash right now, right? Seibel off the wall. Skate. Rock Ridge gains his zone. Some space here. Long shot way wide of the net on that glove side. Rock Ridge keeping it in deep. Seibel, he thought he got a penalty there, and it did kind of look like the Rock Ridge player might have stepped on his stick and went down. I think that's what the officials saw as well. So keeping it in, just onside is Grand at the blue line, and he gets it up to Sherwood. Blocker save made here by the goaltender, and knocks it down. That was a nifty little play by Grand, keeping that in at the line, and then Sherwood with enough balance to turn and get a decent shot on that too. Face-off coming to left side of the Rockridge goaltender. Garrison on the draw. Back to the point. And Garrison's going to come back, pick up that loose puck, go backhanded, trying to get it back to Lossing along that wing. And slipping out in front here is Henry with the save, and Gould just to punch it up for Lossing. And Garrison fires it around here for Williams. Williams off the wall, trying to spring free, get around his man, and ends up cutting wide, and he'll do that. Come across the blue line here, back to the outside. Stops, waits, tries to get it to the middle. Paczynski and Garrison were going to the net. 1.5 to go here in this second period of play. We're tied at 5. The Bemidji a couple times have had a 2-goal lead. But Rock Ridge has always come roaring back. Here's Garrison. Off the draw, wins it cleanly. Williams back to Gould, but yep. Defender intercepted that one, and he is clear all the way down the breakaway. Oh, and fans on the shot. Fortunate break there for Bemidji, and Quinn's going to cover this one up. Minute 22 to go. That's a danger of going back to the point softly, right? Zip that baby back there. To the corner. Puck intercepted for the moment, and Rockridge is going to slap it back into the far side. Now to the point. Long shot coming. Seibel. It's off the wall. Just a little too far out of the reach for Williams. Paczynski pressuring the puck. Here's Clay stepping up as well. Garrison coming back to play some D. He'll just fire it around the wall. Williams on the near side. He tries to chip it up. And out goes off of his jersey, actually. And there's a guy all alone for Rock Ridge, and he scores. battling that puck along the wall. Just bounced off of somebody, and there was nobody in front of Bemidji's net. Like, nobody. And he got a shot away. 6-5 is your score. Kaiser. Van Vink going after it here on the near side wall. Bouncing puck far side. Rockridge to the middle. Now Thomas punching off the wall, trying to get through center. That's intercepted. Rockridge comes 2-on-2. Rink wide, shot coming, poked ahead a little bit by Gould. Now Kaiser, long shot, steered away. Gould again. Knocked away from him. We'll have to chase it back into the corner. And Rockridge's going to come away with it, actually. Long shot over top of the net, and that'll do it for the second period of play. 6-5, the lead. Rockridge after 2 here on the PQ Sports Network. All right, but about ready to go here. Third period of play. Hopefully we can clean up the mistakes, Bemidji. And, come back in this one, see how it goes. I still remember interviewing a basketball coach years ago who, I don't know, I had been covering basketball for 20 years or something along those lines, and the coach, hey, just want to let you know something. It's all about mistakes. I'm like, yes, I know that. And it's every sport. It's taking advantage of somebody else's mishap sometimes. It gives yourself then a great opportunity, and can you capitalize on that mistake, right? And that's how youth hockey goes, no question about it. So you do your best to clean things up. As Rockridge takes a puck away here, and they come right back to the zone. Got a man out in front, all alone there, scores. Yeah, Bemidji, and there's the case, right? And Rockridge capitalizes on a break, and they suddenly have a 7-5 lead. Garrison. Lossing. Carrying the puck across the blue line, just offside. Faceoff coming to the top of the Rockridge blue line. And off the drop. Rockridge gets it down and deep. It'll be Pachinski here. Forecheck, Matt, that's a tripping call. Wow. Rock Ridge coming across the line. Thatcher again. Thatcher battling along the wall. Now Williamson after it too. Thatcher got a piece of it. Now Garrison trying to hold his own. Rolls over his stick. Bemidji throws it right back in, but they had guys in deep. So face-off coming top of the blue line with 15:32 to go in this first period of play. Or third period of play, sorry. And line change here coming up. Kaiser coming across the blue line. Rock Ridge with it. That's going to be a nice thing call as they dump it in deep. Face off coming back the other end. So more pucks to the net here for Bemidji, and see what happens. Kaiser, Van Vink, and Thomas up front here, and Clay and Seidel at the point. Puck is wired around and chipped ahead, and another 2-on-1 here for Rock Ridge. Ooh, a lot of odd man rushes today. Diving save there by Clay, intercepting a centering pass, and well done, Clay. Gets up, full of snow, no doubt, is Kaiser coming down the middle. Boy, lightly coming down too, but Rock Ridge, no pressure on them at all. Zero, as they come away with it now. And Rock Ridge carrying the puck at center ice, going to dump it in. Gould in the corner, goes rink wide. Picked up by Rock Ridge out at center ice. Shipped ahead, Van Vink. Back in their own end, Rock Ridge kind of to get forward here. Bemidji on a line change as they gain the zone, throw it towards the middle. Lossing to Sherwood. Sherwood. As Van Vink makes a line change actually for Grand. And he comes on. Sherwood takes it all the way into the corner. Still has it. Still has it, backs it out in front for Grant. That's intercepted, lifted out to top middle, and eventually beyond as Rock Ridge is going to skate well down the ice. Now a backhand try attempt at least coming as Quinn covers that. Between the leg shot, long back to the point. Rock Ridge to the corner. And Gould still battling after that puck along the wall at the hash mark. Picked up to the corner. It'll be Gould with it. Gould backs it up ice just for the moment. And guys all alone in front. Oh, wow. So we get looking at the puck too much. Back into the top of the zone. Another shot coming, Rock Ridge. Lossing knocked that away. Gould here on the near side. Fires it off the glass and in behind the net. Lossing goes after it. Still Rock Ridge with the possession. They'll throw it out in front, and Quinn's got to cover that one up. Pretty exhausted, that line there. 12:41 to go here, third period of play, and Bemidji needs to start playing at the other end of the rink. Face-off win, Garrison. Tried to slip it ahead to Pachinski. Went off a skate, I think, along the wall. Now Garrison to the corner. Tries to get it over to Williams. Right on the tape. Well done. And away Williams goes through center ice. Trying to cut to the far side. He'll take it in. Back to Clay. Over top middle here for Seibel. Seibel, long shot. Rebound in front. Almost knocked down as Garrison has it in the corner. Garrison still with it. And knocked away. As Rock Ridge. It's back down ice. Got a couple guys going to the net. Toe drag, long shot, sticked away here by Seibel. He'll get it back up to Williams off the tip of his blade. It'll be Garrison with it. He chips it Back over to Grant. Tries to go to the middle. That goes off escape. Paczynski battling after to the puck here. Williams got a piece of it to Paczynski. Paczynski making a move around the man. Maybe a chance here for Bemidji. Takes a shot. That one off the stick of the defender. He goes to the corner as Clay came down. Back up for Kaiser in a long shot. Redirected by Williams. That one just goes wide. In front of the net. Oh, man, that squeaked right through the top of the crease. Rock Ridge has to release out to center. Best scoring chance in a while here for Bemidji. Through center. Kaiser trying to get the puck forward here with Clay. Clay and Kaiser along the wall. Kaiser gets knocked down. Gould, oh boy, last man back. He tried to stick handle around a guy out in front. Nice save, Quinn. Oh, gives Bemidji an opportunity to stay in this one. And Ozzy's going to get a penalty too. Face off in Bemidji's zone. Maybe a frustration penalty there. 11-10 to go in the third period. Kaiser on the draw here on the penalty kill. Thomas and Kaiser. Long shot from the point. Battle it around. Who's down on the ice, is it? Can't tell if it's that side. The puck is still loose next to Quinn. They're going to get it in. Never did cover it multiple times. I think Quinn felt like he had it, and the officials just did not blow the puck down at all there. So they must have felt like it was still loose. And an 8-5 lead now for Rock Ridge. Looks like the net's dislodged a little bit over there too. Just couldn't get a handle of the puck. Seibel to pinch up there. And Grant through the middle. Off the wall. Rock Ridge. It's kind of the problems with kids get knocked down. It's, I feel like there could be a few more calls being made, put it that way. Sherwood back to the point. Long shot, Clay. That got redirected off a Grand into the far corner. Now Sherwood trying to step into a puck. That comes away. Near side. Rock Ridge dumping it in deep. Seibel in there first. He'll fire it to the far corner. Hendricks. One-time shot, Rock Ridge. Bounces free for Grand. Grand up to Hendricks. And Bryson Grant coming across the blue line together. Long shot in behind the net, off a defender. Chase after it is Grand, and then Hendricks steps in front of the outlet pass. Well done. To the corner. He tries to give it back out to Grand in front. He's really tied up with defender of Rock Ridge. Here's Gould. Long shot from the point. Redirected a couple of times. Hendricks bouncing puck, and then ooh, wow. A couple of guys get knocked down. Thatcher was one, certainly in front of the net. Hendricks not happy either. Face off coming to the right side. I'm not sure if we're going to get, no. I'm not sure if we're going to get a penalty call here or not. And Paczynski, assistant coach Paczynski, asking for a call. Well, you got to put the puck in that. 9:21 to go. High scoring game here. 13 goals scored already in this one. Garrison, face off win. Back to Lossing. Bounces around, redirected. And Thatcher, Alex go after it in the corner. It'll be Garrison coming off the wall with it. Long shot, blocker save. Williams going to chase it down in the corner as well. Try to step around his man, looking for some help. Garrison comes down. Williams battling hard after to the puck's going to come away with it. He's got Thatcher out in front looking for the one-timer. Just sticked away from him as Lossing comes down to pinch and keep it in. For the moment, Thatcher, now Garrison gets by him to center, and now Gould back behind his own net. Trying to get around his man and chip it up to the far wall. Lossing chips it ahead for Thatcher. Thatcher, pretty exhausted this line right now, actually. Say they gain the line, and will Seibel be able to keep it in? No. Top of the zone, gets it all the way back to Clay coming off the bench. To the center of the ice. Garrison with it. He'll go down the wing. He's got Thatcher. Paczynski out in front. Garrison stops there in the corner. Battling for some space. Got Van Vink coming in to help him out as well. Paczynski on that far side. And Rock Ridge going to get it beyond the line here. To center ice. Little backhand pass. Frees up a little space. And Van Vink along the wall. Fires it in. Clay. Long dumping pass. Oh, offside. Kaiser, yeah. He was just astride offside as that puck bounced off the wall. So faceoff's going to come back all the way into the Bemidji zone. Or should at least. Okay. Top of the blue line. Thomas, piece of it. Long dump in. And Bemidji's got to go on the forecheck here with 7 minutes left to go to try to make a dent here. Bemidji had a couple of 2-goal leads in this game. And no pressure from Bemidji here as Rock Ridge actually tries a clearing pass, almost intercepted. Van Vink gets by him. Rock Ridge coming across the blue line, long shot, got up into the shoulder of Gould there. That might have stung him a little bit here. Bouncing puck into the crease, just wide of the glove side of Quinn. Bounces again for Lossing. Lossing at center. Now at the blue line. Carries it in all the way into the offensive zone. He gets knocked off his feet. A couple of Bemidji players off the wall it goes for Seibel. Seibel just trying to throw it back towards the net. Lossing's going to chip it in deep. He'll head to the bench. And back to the point here at the top is Kaiser. Kaiser taking a long shot. Dangerous puck, bounces free actually. Still in that high slot area. Rock Ridge is going to come away with it, at least for the moment, get it back out to center ice. And Clay will quiet things down. Headman that puck up to Thomas. Thomas with some speed down the right wing. Thomas in behind the net. Has the man in front. Try to get it to Clay. Van Vink here along the wall. Long shot coming off that half wall and chipped ahead. Clay comes down to help out. Tries to go back to the point himself. And still coming away with it. Long stretch. Couldn't quite reach that as Rock Ridge comes away with it. He'll gain the line, go rink wide, top of the blue line, and dump it all the way down ice. 5:28 to go. Some fresh legs coming out. And a long dump up ice. To the corner. 5:15 to go here. Seibel thinking to go across to Clay. Clay trying to step around his man, create a little space, gets knocked down, and it'll be another 2-on-1 for Rock Ridge. Rock Ridge to the middle, and Hendricks punching off a guy, and back out to center ice it goes. It's released, and we have an offside here for Rock Ridge at the line. 4:48 to go. Face off at center. Sherwood. Dragging the puck across the line. Hendricks as well. Back out to center it goes. Gould. Across to Lossing. Lossing. Trying to backhand the puck in. Grand and Hendricks here. Trying to create a little space and dump it into the corner. Rockridge will chase it down to the far side wall out to the top of the line. Bemidji just not getting the shots on net here in this third period that they require. That is going to be offside. 3:57 to go here in this third period of play. Five shots on net for Bemidji in this third period is what we have. Here's Garrison. Got a little space here, too. Gets in deep, though, off the post. Rebound, Williams. Thatcher swiping after. It's still loose in the crease. Battle ensues. Goaltender for Rockridge covers it up. That's just the second shot on net. The sixth shot on net in the period here for Bemidji. It's 30-29 in favor of Rockridge, but I give the grade A chances and odd man rushes that Rockridge has had certainly weighs that ledger, no question. 3:47 to go here. It's off the draw on the backhand, trying to swipe at the puck around here near side. Rockridge caught in their own zone, going to give up the puck here to Clay. Bemidji has several guys in front of that. Clay still with it, and stick handling through. Rockridge ended up knocking it away at the blue line. Garrison on the backhand, tried to get it in deep. And Rockridge along the wall, held there by Garrison at the line once again. He tries to throw it in deep, getting around one man. And at the line, poked ahead. Williams is going to steal the puck and go down the left wing. Oof, just knocked off his stick. Picked up by Rockridge back out to center. And it'll be Paczynski coming across the line, just onside. Now Williams into the middle, going to get caught by Rockridge. 3-4 people right in the middle there, just working those sticks. And we just got to fire the puck, right? Bemidji. Seibel in behind the net. Got to go on the forecheck. It'll be Garrison after that loose puck. Tries to go back to the point here. It'll get to Clay. Clay making a move around a guy. Another move. Back to the middle. Gives way to Seibel. Takes a shot. Rebound. Bouncing around. Side of the net. Jamming. And who knows where the puck is. There's still a battle. It's loose. Side of that. Clay just tries to backhand. It's going to come out to the top. And Seibel just saves it at the blue line. Seibel going across here for Garrison. Now Williams, who was going to go to the bench, I think, on a line change. And got a piece of it again and held on. And does keep it in deep. There's Paczynski up front. He's all alone. Gets around his man. No, goes right into the chest of the goaltender. Oh, man, great scoring opportunities on this line here, but they couldn't cash in with 2 minutes to go in the third. Still a 3-goal advantage for Rockridge. They're just not going in as easily as they were in the first, right? Back to the point. Here's Lossing. Long shot off the wall. He's going to bounce for Van Vink. Tried to throw it back out to the middle. Kind of just bounced off his blade. Now break here for Rockridge. Some speed down the middle and save made by Quinn on the breakaway. I don't know how many odd man rushes we've given up today. A dozen? Maybe 15? Kaiser on the draw. Back to the point. I'm asking Pat Quinn like he knows the answer to my question, but we're just throwing. The point is that we have really taken a lot of chances, and Rockridge certainly has had a lot of opportunities to take the lead, and they have. 8-5. Here they are, side of the net, top middle, through some hash marks. Trying to punch it up. I think Gould got a piece of that up to Thomas, and here's an odd man rush for Bemidji. Van Vink's going to go to the net. Thomas still with it. He's going to go off the side of the post there and just goes in behind the net to the near side corner. And Rockridge's going to come away with it. We get the puck in deep here and steered away. 55 seconds to go here in this third period of play. Face-off coming to the right side of Quinn. Thomas got a penalty there as a long shot bounces around, and Bemidji will finish the game shorthanded. Hendricks with some speed through center. He gets that puck poked away to the corner. Throwing it right through the top of the crease. Rockridge still on the power play here. Van Vink. No, let's sorry, that is Sherwood over to Hendricks now through the middle, and Sherwood with it at the blue line. Going to take a long shot into some legs. It's going to bounce here to the near side, and that's going to do it from the BCA. And for the Bemidji side of the tournament, picked up a victory last night, but couldn't hold on to one here today versus Rockridge. A couple of 2-goal leads for Bemidji, and Rockridge just kept coming at you and come away with the victory here this morning. 8-5 is the final. Thanks, families and friends, for joining us. We'll be back here next Friday morning. Is it 9:45? It's a real early game versus East Grand Forks. Next Friday morning, we have home games on Saturday and Sunday as well. So join us next time on the PQ Sports Network. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Good morning.